The history of Spain is a sweeping journey across thousands of years, beginning long before it became a nation. The Iberian Peninsula, where Spain is located, was once home to mysterious prehistoric cultures who left behind cave paintings, stone tools, and traces of early settlements. These early communities hunted, gathered, and slowly learned to farm, shaping a land that would later attract powerful civilizations. As time passed, traders from distant worlds arrived. The Phoenicians established coastal cities, bringing writing and commerce. The Greeks followed with their own colonies, spreading ideas of philosophy and art. But it was the Carthaginians who sought real control, turning southern Spain into a strategic center for their growing empire. Their influence, however, caught the attention of Rome. The Romans conquered Spain after years of conflict, finally gaining control during the Punic Wars. Spain became one of Rome's most important provinces, rich in minerals, agriculture, and manpower. They built grand roads, aqueducts, theaters, and cities, leaving behind a legacy that still shapes Spain today. Latin became the foundation of the Spanish language, and Roman law shaped Spanish society for centuries. When the Roman Empire fell, the Visigoths moved in from northern Europe and established their kingdom. They built new laws, formed alliances, and tried to unite the land, but internal conflict weakened them. Their instability opened the door for a new power rising in North Africa, the Muslim Umayyad forces. In 711, Muslim armies crossed the Strait of Gibraltar and defeated the Visigothic king. Within a few years, almost the entire peninsula was under Muslim rule, forming Al-Andalus. This era became one of the brightest chapters in Spanish history. Scholars studied astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and philosophy. Magnificent architecture rose, mosques, gardens, and palaces that blended art with science. Córdoba became one of the greatest cities in medieval Europe, admired for its culture, universities, and libraries. Meanwhile, in the northern mountains, small Christian kingdoms survived. Over time, these kingdoms began a long mission to reclaim the land. This struggle, the Reconquista, lasted nearly 8 centuries. Generations fought, negotiated, and expanded their territories. Heroes like El Cid became legends, and castles filled the landscape as boundaries shifted constantly. By the late 1400s, two powerful Christian monarchs, Ferdinand of Aragon and Isabella of Castile, united their kingdoms through marriage. Their union created a new, strong Spanish state. In 1492, they captured Granada, the last Muslim kingdom, ending the Reconquista. That same year, they sponsored Christopher Columbus's voyage, changing world history forever. Spain entered its golden age, becoming one of the richest and most powerful empires in the world. Spanish explorers reached the Americas, Asia, and Africa. Silver and gold poured in from the New World. Artists like El Greco and Velázquez created masterpieces. Writers like Cervantes shaped global literature. The empire stretched across oceans, influencing cultures on every continent. But the wealth brought challenges. Endless wars drained resources. Rival European powers challenged Spain's dominance. Economic troubles grew as the empire became too large to control. By the 1700s and 1800s, Spain's power declined, and one by one, its colonies began fighting for independence. Soon, the vast empire that once spanned the globe faded.